Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 935, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Dallas, Texas. And that is right, it is swag time. We have a little Santa bag, but we have a big piece too that we have going on that we got from UserX Exchange we got a nice little suitcase present. And so that's what we're going to go into first. Like, we are just literally going to hop into the swag report for each items and what we got there. Swag report has always been one of our fun things that we've gotten to do. And so getting to do it again over and over and over again is always a blast. Not everyone can make it to a conference. And so just sort of being able to show off a couple of what these projects put into their merch. You get to sort of see some repeats and stuff like that, but then you also get to see the ones that are putting forth effort towards their users, so they'll take their user fees and stuff like that and put it towards this. Now, the common thing with swag, is go listen to what they're building, because a lot of projects will have 2 tiers of swag, or sometimes more. They'll have hey, this is just for everyone, and then they have the more expensive gift piece that is for those that sit and listen or stand and talk to them for a minute and learn about what they're actually building. And so it's where we get sort of really cool things sometimes, things that just might not have any real purpose, but they're just sort of cool, and they make you think of that project all the time. We got to see that with items originally we have 2 of them, but wallet, I don't know what the right word is for these things. We switched them up because we went through this. We got these from CoinGecko. We went through them that just etched off so fast that we switched over to another one that we had gotten, same exact thing from Zalix. And so literally it just is just your IDs and stuff like that, or your cards, and easy access to them, and yes, I have my card 3 contact card right at the front, that you can always get. So it's these little cool things that you can use in your daily life that make your life a little bit easier. They have different things for different purposes. We've gotten as far as, we've gotten Bitcoin cold wallets from Ballet Wallet. We've had this one since Consensus last year. We're not going to be at Consensus this year. We're a little sad, but we get interesting things. We get 3D printed boxes that inside have a nice Codex hidden thumb drive. Now, have we stuck this thumb drive in our computer? No, not yet. We haven't got what we normally do with these things. We go to Best Buy first and we stick them in there, see what's on it, or if there's nothing on it, format it. And yeah. That's sort of what we do with thumb drives, because we'll use a thumb drive from some foreign source after we stick it in some other computer, But what we wanted to go through first is we got a great interview done with the CEO of UserX. And so we wanted to go through this one first, as we've sort of kept this pristine in packaging this entire time. And that's what we've done with Swag Report. We keep our swag. We don't really go use it yet because we want to save it for the Swag Report. It's easier for us to remember where things are. But inside this little suitcase that I'm probably going to turn into my travel wire suitcase. They made this, they gave a cool little bag display and everything like that from UserX. So inside it looks like it's a little travel blanket. So when you're traveling on the plane, you have an extra little blanket. You can use it however you want. I got one of these when I was in Korea, not from User X, but I got it from some other project. And then when I was in Singapore, my hotel room was all metal, or not metal, tile. And so I ended up putting this down at the foot of my bed. But what's cool with this one is it has like a little, save on loop for it. So it's a cool little travel case and stuff like that. One of the other things that they have inside that is weird for all the travelers is really cool for everyone that sort of makes it to Dubai or anywhere, but they have a User X luggage tag. So that's sort of nice there. One of the other cool things that they have in this case, they got 5 items plus the suitcase, 6 items in this one gift. A little passport book, not one of the big fancy ones that, like stick out like a sore thumb, but this one's a good one. Nice and thin, can hold some cards, hold your passport, and you can hand it over real easy. It doesn't have all like the gems that the passport control is going to make you take it out of. So that's actually sort of cool. And then always a fun thing, the little micro umbrellas. Let's see if it does. And this is this was good for Dubai because this is an SPF umbrella. Not necessarily great for the rain, but this would have been really good if I had opened it in Dubai, because they have these little everywhere you go, they have these tiny little umbrellas that you could buy. They're basically just a sunshade. They're not for the rain, and so this one is just that. It is literally labeled an SPF, a UPF 50 umbrella from User X Exchange. So nice and tiny umbrella, fun. I like this. Our last swag report, we were actually, where were we? We were in Paris. So we haven't collected. Did we collect all the swag? Let's see. Okay, so after Paris, we were in LA for RenderCon, and we did not. I don't think we did a swag report for those items. I think we got a hat, and we made a shirt. It was really cool. We got to sort of design our own shirt, render shirt. So they had like pre-made stencils, and you got to sort of place where you had them on the shirt. And of course, I used all the stencils. So yeah, that's what I did. All right. So that is a nice, simple little pocket umbrella. That's sort of cool. If I had known it was a sunshade umbrella, not just a regular umbrella, I probably would have pulled it out and used it and cheated. Used it before the swag report, but yeah, it's sort of nice to have these things, and it's really cool that they made them in a travel piece. One thing that I did know was in here, and I didn't use it because I just don't know. I'm always bad with this, but on the big side, they have very nice neck pillow. One that sort of folds up. Yeah. Literally, you can fold this thing up. It collapses. Super small. But if you travel a lot, you know how much you need a neck pillow. But what's cool is it has the little connector. So not only does it stay on your neck, but like it stays in place. Oh yeah. So, because I always wanted to be that guy that just like never falls over on someone else's shoulder, but you never know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this a lot. For uniqueness and adaptability. I think I'm just going to let you all know. I think User X sort of wins out of all the swag. And we're just going to be honest. I'm pretty sure User X wins. We also have Istanbul Solana Crossroads. So we do have some swag to get through. Solana Crossroads, did we really get any swag? I don't really think we got too much swag there. We did get a gift that we're going to be giving out. We're going to be doing a little bit more research and we're going to give it out, but something from Star Phoenix Style. So this is just the winner because we all want a case that just holds all of our wires and cables and everything together. And that wins. Like I use a ton of little zipper bags and everything like that. So yeah. All right. Let's go back into the Santa bag. Some of the cool things we got. CoinW was there representing. They had shirts, obviously. We didn't get really too many shirts just because we didn't want any more shirts. We had enough shirts. And nothing like screamed like, oh, you need me. I did look for Telos Takika season 2, but I did not see it anywhere. But a sustainable camel plush toy from CoinW. That's going to be fun to put onto the shelves. We did get a really nice Bybit bucket hat, but what we really liked about it is it's reversible to crypto on my mind. So that will go well with what's going on. The other plush that we got this from Ledger at the Uniswap booth. But we got our little pudgy. We got. So we're happy for that. One of the really cool things we got from LBank, from our friends over there. Another good travel gift, especially for the heat. We ended up getting 2 of these, and we gave one away, but we used it. But a neck breeze machine, not too bad, different settings. I like the one I have from Babylon, the little orange one that rolls up. That's really nice. We did get another passport book. I'm trying to remember who we got this one from. Oh, Jucoin. That's right. Another nice leather that also carries SIM cards in it. Has a SIM card pocket in it. So different kind of traveler, We did get a couple different notebooks. We got one of the micro notebooks from the Dubai Blockchain Center. Had to get that one because we love our little notebooks. And then we got a really cool notebook from Coinbase. This is a seed. So the cover is made from seed paper. Now, there's 2 different types of seed paper. There's seed paper to where that like you can tear it up and throw it away or throw it in the ground and it has seeds in it. And so because this one says let your ideas grow, I'm thinking that that's what it is. The other seed paper is like just mashed up seeds. So this is a cool little sustainable, eco-neutral book from Coinbase notebook. We like the soft pad ones. This is actually sort of cool and fun. We got a new from Femix. We got a new camera up. What are you down there for? We got a new desk mat / mouse pad. But what's really cool is it has all your custom trading chart patterns on it. So if you're ever trying to figure out different buy patterns and analyst parts of like different chart patterns, used to have this on paper back in the day when I did a lot of chart trading. So I'm very used to that, and it's sort of cool to see someone take that and make it into a computer mat. Hot Coin, we feel really bad for Hot Coin. Hot Coin and a few other projects were outside, had their booths outside, and so they were hot. Hot Coin was definitely hot with the big old fans. This was the other than the neck fan. Last year there was a lot of different fans out there. This was the only. Shout out to Hot Coin for having the only fan out this time. Maybe because they were outside, they picked it up last second. Oh, the last other thing from UserX, coffee mug. We have another one of these from a different brand. We have like the white metal version, which is really cool. But it gives you the temperature right there of how hot it is inside. So 21 degrees centigrade. You know, I don't think I can change it to Fahrenheit. I don't really need to. 100's boiling, 0 is frozen. There you go. All right. So, what shirts? Oh, we did get some shirts. We got a pair of socks from KuCoin. Shout out to the KuCoin fam. We always like socks. So good, easy, simple heel socks. Happy for those. We did get some new 1-inch shirts. Here we go. We got, obviously you've seen us in our Bruce Lee outfit. Follows that would take crypto seriously. Trade at the best rates from 1-inch. Good quality material. Really gonna like that shirt. The other shirt we had to get was our classic Dubai seasonal 1-inch. So anytime 1-inch goes, they do a brand shirt for the location. So we had to get the Dubai version for 2025 token 2049 Dubai edition. And our last shirt, who was this? Oh, UserX, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they did a nice desert shirt, sand dunes, real easy on the eyes. Like it. Then the only power bank we got was from Tiny Trader. Tiny Trader was the only one with power banks we were able to get from the secret stash, as we did an interview with Tiny Trader, and we're going to have that out soon. We also got a nice little ring clip from them. But one of the things that I am excited to use is Gochu. Gochu. We got some chili paste from a project that started off as a meme coin, but they literally made merch just so they could go to a conference. Then it took off as a product, and now they're doing sales, a large amount of sales across China and Japan and Korea. And so what turned out into a joke turned into a full-length product line. So love our chili paste pieces. I did pick up the Dubai 1-inch fridge magnet. And then the other thing we picked up from Hot Coin is we picked up a little Space Trader key tag. Little gotchas, that we got. So cute little guy. There we go. And then let's see, anything else? We got some sticker packs from DRX. And then the rest we got is reading material. MBG had some good reading material out. And then Tiny Trader. So that is it for the swag report. Token 2049. I told you it was going to be easy. And I told you that that User X was going to win. I told you, you know. Once you get something like that going, once you get a suitcase from a project, you know, all their bets are out the door. So for what you've been seeing across your conference schedule, what have you liked and what have been your winners? Leave a note in the comments. Want to thank everyone for joining us. Wazir Arif, GM MD as well. Let's see here. Spell a name. Wazifer. That's GM Wazifer. So yes, thank you to everyone joining us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco, YouTube, Xerox Degens, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on-chain via Unlonely, on-chain via Soul Media Tech, on-chain via Abstract, and on-chain via Arena. And always thank you everyone to joining us in Twitter video and Twitter Spaces. This has been yet another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 935, coming to you live with just the swag report. Hope that you all have a great GM, and happy Mother's Day to everyone. Moms all around. So, as always, we're going to end this episode with the same two things that we end every episode with, and that is our words of wisdom and the greatest, worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. Our words of wisdom are always the same. A closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a-knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, I want to wish everyone a great and wonderful GM. And until next time, as always, knock, knock. Who's there?